at the 21-yard line. And the Patriots gearing up to go now. And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive, missed field goal.
Always hurts a team because, you know, you've put something out there, you've given yourself a chance, you're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the posts. But it's not something to panic about, I don't believe. Just keep playing and keep going.
No, 66.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Going to air it out deep for Gronk. And got his man complete. And he's brought down after a good gain. And that one results in 35 yards. Well, it's one thing to grab it with one hand, but when you make a catch of that distance, quite another.
Yes, sir. I mean, that one right there, we keep talking about the high-flying antics that we're seeing from receivers nowadays. Doesn't matter what spot they start in. But when it actually does happen in the heat of battle, brings me right out of my seat.
Now a first down carry. It's Michel. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The Panthers are going to take another timeout. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. New England on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They stay on the ground with White. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. Now White. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak, not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
Now a carry for White, and he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Josh Gordon, 32 yards. And the Patriots make some inroads here on that deficit. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play. And just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
Extra point good by Gostkowski. And that will get him one closer. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Hey! That's it. Gun. 52
Now Newton. And he's going to be wrapped up and driven down.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Alert! 3 out. Set. Ready. Choose the mic. Watch mic. Yeah. Gun.
Here's Newton. Forced out to his left. That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. The Panthers on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6.
Hey! Set. 180. Express. Mike 2. Check back.
Newton. He may try and run for this. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. That is an absolute backbreaker. That was a design passing play, wasn't a draw. You think you got him stopped, good coverage downfield, and he's able to pick up the first with his legs. Defensively, that kicks into your psyche and hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and here's the thing. Anytime you give up a first down, it hurts you psychologically, but it hurts more when they get it this way because you've covered everything. He didn't have any place to throw the football. He takes off running and picks it up anyway, and now you have to stay on the field for an extra set of downs.
And really could have used that stop trailing here in the 4th. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Throwing here, Newton. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
Ready. 180.
This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all, and to me it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're...
He's got a man, complete. And he takes this one all the way across midfield into enemy territory down to the 40-yard line. That goes for a gain of 31. Brady now on 1st down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Mike Adams. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Edelman was the intended target. Newton's going to throw it. Steps away to his left. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots.
Here
as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth.
We got three. We got three. Hey, Mike 52, Mike 52.
On second down, here's Newton. Eluding the pressure right. He gets it to Thomas. It's a gain of 14 there, and that should be enough to get him home free.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Set. 20. 180.
On first down, it's Newton. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
Here we go. Hey. We got three.
Play action. It's Newton. Rolling to his right. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
Set. 180. 20.
Throwing on third down, Newton. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth.
20. Set. 180.
They snap it to Newton. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Ron Rivera, the gambling type, but he comes up empty here. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position.
Here we go. Mike, we got.
One final try now for Brady. Now a desperation throw deep down, and this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off inside the 5, and that will write a finish to this ball game. And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right?
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Panthers are winners here as we say so long from Charlotte.